Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you would take a minute to tie up the trip to BYU and tell us what you expect to see when you're back at home in the new stadium against UNLV, please.
Well, we look back on the game against BYU. Certainly got behind early, fell down 23-0 in the first half, and was proud of our kids for fighting back. We had 3 scores in the last 3.5 minutes of the first half to give us some momentum, and I thought we saw vast improvement in certain areas from our first 2 games to our third, and I thought offensively not turning the ball over, and I thought on defense we got 3 critical turnovers, which allowed us to get 3 scores off of them. The last 2 games were back to +7 in the turnover margin, which is again our number 1 goal in our program. And I thought it was one of John O'Corn's better games overall since he's been here in terms of his pocket presence and his accuracy and decision making. I thought our offensive line in the pass protection did outstanding, and I certainly give BYU credit. They're an outstanding program. So we practiced last night, and look forward to being back at home against a very talented, athletic UNLV program.
Take questions for Coach Levine, please. *1 on your telephone to join the queue, and the operator will introduce you. Again, *1 for questions, please, for Coach Levine. Coach, if I may throw the first one out, then, when you fall behind a team like BYU like that, are you able to take positives away from the game by the way your team sort of got off the deck and made a run at them towards the end, or is there more a case of correcting what goes wrong early?
No, we are able to take some positives, and I think a couple of things. BYU is a top 25 program. It's a tough environment to play in, and again, falling behind by 23 points, I was proud of our kids for hanging in there, battling back, and making some plays. We get a turnover, 2 turnovers there right before half. Both lead to 2 points, and a big one really in the closing seconds where Adrian McDonald, we give up a long pass play, but at the end of the play strips the football, runs it back to midfield, and then with 3 seconds left we're able to execute a Hail Mary to get some momentum and certainly points on the board. So I was proud, again, in terms of falling behind like we did, but again, had the ball with just under 3 minutes left, down 8 points with a chance to go down and tie the game. So the way we fell behind, and again in the environment we were in, I think you're able to take some things away from it that are positive.